Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. God. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Te quiero año felicidad. Hey, that's Merry Christmas in Spanish. What's up, y'all? I had to work again today. I'm working every day until Saturday because I'm off 8 days next week. And I'm trying to get my time in. Take advantage of us getting paid double time for working every day until I get paid double time until Friday. And then it'll just be overtime on Saturday. Um, so that's my Christmas gift. I was pleasantly surprised. Um, my brother gave me a gift card. Um, some friends got me, my friend of mine. I haven't even opened the gift yet, but I know it's an umbrella. My friend, she got me like an inverted umbrella. She knew I wanted. I'm an umbrella collector, uh, and she knew I thought that the inverted ones are so cool. So she got me the inverted, and I could tell because when I touched the package, she said, "Do you know what that is?" I was like, "An umbrella." And I told y'all this the other day. But I'm so tired. I hung out with my family till until 12 o'clock. I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock and I hit my snooze button and I looked up again and it was 7 o'clock. But thank God that I have a job where I'm not answering to anyone, especially today. So I can come in when I want to. Basically, I think long as I get there before 9 o'clock, it won't be questioned by higher ups. But I generally work at my own discretion. But uh, I usually want to get there at least 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and not go in at this time. I'm sleepy as all get out. You knew it, Lynn. I know, Lynn. I was tired. My brother, and you know what? I wanted to bring the gumbo. My brother made a huge. My brother and his, well, my brother's partner made a huge pot of gumbo, and he went to work. Uh, my brother's partner works with law enforcement, and he is very dedicated to his job. My brother and his partner have been together for 7 or 8 years. My sister and her wife have known each other 25 years, and they've been together 6 years married. And someone was hitting me in my inbox, my messages. They were asking me about my sister and brother. My sister and brother are not biological sister and brother with each other. I'm the brother that's in between both of them. My brother and I, we all grew up together. It's funny because my father grew up with my mother and her siblings since they were babies in the same neighborhood, everything. And, I told a story about that. Um, but my sister on my father's side is the one that's married to her wife. But my sister, she still calls my sisters and brothers on my mother's side her siblings, because again, they all grew up together. Um, so we're one blended family. Uh, it just so happens that my siblings are both gay and lesbian. Uh, My family's very, very, very relationship oriented. Um, Thank you, Pastor Stephen. My sister, like, you know what? My sister and my friend DJ, they get on the camera, and you see my sister-in-law, she got on camera. They are like intoxicated right now with YouTube, and I love it. Look at all, it's a lot of workers here, a lot of migrant workers. You know, a lot of guys from Mexico line up to get work. I feel bad that they have to do a lot of manual labor just to make ends meet. Uh, it was probably just now about 100 guys standing up by the gas station, by this freeway, you know, just trying to get day work. Um, but DJ, yes, that's my boy. We're doing a pajama party for uh, New Year's Eve. Y'all, I already bought, I'm looking online at Amazon, and I'm buying me like an animal onesie. I don't, it's gonna probably be like a lemur or like a jungle cat or something, but, and I never wear pajamas like that because, you know, I sleep all natural. So I don't really wear pajamas. So that's gonna be a change. I'm gonna feel like I need my diaper changed on a changing table or something with this onesie that only a baby would wear. But it's silly and I'm living for it. Okay. You can go over. I'm letting you get over. Yes. Okay. So I had a good time though. I wanted to bring some gumbo to work today, but I had to think about it because, baby, if I put that gumbo in the microwave, my coworkers are gonna let me have it. I have a coworker that's from the Philippines, and when she put like her some type of baked fish in there, the whole break room reeks. So I didn't want to punish anyone like that. Even though it's really good, I'm not gonna. The smell is a bit off-putting. Okay. But Lynn, you know what, Lynn? I appreciate you looking out for me because I would have been there later than that. I wasn't aware of the time. Me and my sister left my brothers. We were the last ones to leave. My aunt, one of my aunts, she's real sensitive, and you know, she got into it with my other aunt. You heard them yelling. They'll yell at each other and then it'll be over with and they'll be back good. They was talking about birth certificates and who lost their birth certificate and how old that one person, how old was one sister and how her name was spelled on her birth certificate. That was the argument. And of course, they had some glasses of wine, some Merlots, and Chardonnays was mixed in that. The sun is blinding. But Pastor Stephen, my sister and her wife, they really gravitated toward you. And they liked QI, critical thinking. And so when I told y'all about my sister, that was the sister that pulled me out of the closet with her. And she didn't remember when I was telling her. She didn't remember pulling me out of the closet. I was like, yeah, you remember you came out and was like, I'm gay. I'm a lesbian. Grandma, we used to call my grandmother Mama. She was like, Mama, and my father, Dad, I'm gay. I'm a lesbian. Me and my brother are. I was like, T. I call my sister T sometimes too. But why did you tell Daddy that I was gay? And she was like, well, he accepted me, so you know, I thought how did the hell you think we both should come out? That wasn't your choice to pull me out. You pulling me out kicking and screaming out of the closet. Even though my family wasn't homophobic, I still wasn't ready to come out. But she doesn't Surprisingly, my sister doesn't remember that. And that was many, many years ago. But remember when she was talking about my grandmother was always, you know, she was a church lady. She went to church, but she wasn't a Bible thumper or beater, whatever that term is. She was very, she always was happy for me. She loved me as her grandson. She loved my sister as her granddaughter. Hell, my grandmother let my cousin Nikki passed away. My cousin Nikki was a full-blooded stud, and my cousin Nikki passed away from a seizure. But my grandmother let my cousin Nikki and her girlfriend live with her for a period of time, and she called the girl her grandbaby. My grandmother was always dying to meet my friend, any boyfriend that I had. But I didn't want to bring just any guy I was dating around, because my grandmother was already calling me a hoe because of my grandfather. So I didn't want to bring anyone around, so she'd be like, I knew it, I told you was a hoe. I was like, no, Mama, I'm taking my time. I was a little wild, but hell, I didn't want Grandma to know all that. My grandmother was amazing. My grandmother was amazing. My grandmother had such a beautiful smile, and she was always embracing of anyone. She never gave anyone a side eye. It was like amusing to her. If she saw like a drag queen, my grandmother would be one of those old women like, I want him to do my makeup. Baby, you know I don't wear much makeup, but I love how they do their makeup. They be some beautiful women. That's what kind of woman my grandmother was. And I told you, she used to ask me, you know, do I be getting Peter? Do I like Peter? And when she said Peter, she didn't say Peter. She said Peter, like PETA, that people for animal rights and protection. She was like PETA. And I told you this guy I was dating, and I always hear my grandmother saying she always knew I liked PETA, and she would, you know, it was funny to her to just mess with me like that. And the guy I was dating kind of started getting jealous, and he was like, who is Peter? You used to date someone named Peter? He was like, you used to date someone named Peter? Because your grandmother always talk about him. And I said, no, that's not she means peen, not Peter. She's not talking about referring to a person. She's referring to the thing. And he was laughing about that because my grandmother had a very slick sense of humor. Both of my grandmothers, my mom's mom and this grandmother, which was my father's mother, both had some really, their senses of humor were just would have you rolling. But my sister was worried about me because, you know, my sister, when my mother passed away in October, my sister was close with my mother. Even if she wasn't my mother's biological daughter, my sister and I always knew each other since little babies. And my sister would come around, and my mother loved my sister. My sister, when I wasn't around, my sister would be around my other siblings. So I never differentiated, but I never said one sibling was my half sibling and the other one was a full, because they're both, you know, one of them have the same mother as me, the other has the same father. I don't call my siblings half anything. They're my brothers and my sisters. But my sister was worried about me because I hadn't really been talking too much to my family. So I hadn't seen my sister in a couple of months. So it was good to see her, and I'm bad with keeping up. I'll say this, I'm really bad with keeping in touch with family and friends sometimes. I have to kind of make myself get into the mode of calling and reaching out more, because I can be kind of withdrawn um, sometimes. Hey, just Nancy again. The real, I'm just saying, hey. Uh, so today I have a lot of business to take care of. Well, a few places I have to call. Um, make sure my insurance stuff is taken care of, because uh, I need to take care of things and just keep up with doing right. Just I was looking at this traffic. Insurance, I need to make sure. I was trying to get my P.O. box together. Um, Looking at a condo, just seeing what my options are. I'm gonna be in my apartment for the next couple of years, but I'm working on cleaning up my credit even more. So my credit is decent, but it's not as good as I'd like it to be, because I was very reckless before and would just get things, have a phone bill, run the phone bill up. And this was years ago, and just, I'm with AT&T now, but I've been with some major carriers, and I just was like, peace, my bill is $500. Oh, y'all will get it one day. See ya. Having cable, like Comcast cable, and be like, y'all crazy. I'm not paying a $300 cable bill. Bye. So I got to work on taking care of that stuff, just to clean it out of, my credit. I have a car that's paid off, so that's good on my credit. Um, and but I want to look into getting a little condo. I've never wanted a really big house. My brother's house is probably like about 4,500 square feet. I think it's about 4,000 square feet. It's not huge, but it's a really nice. My brother and his partner did a lot of their renovating. My brother did the flooring. He did the bathrooms. So that saved him a lot of money. People were seeing my family, and it was like, brother, you got some of my family is hood. I got a couple of hood cousins, and we all do, and I love my cousins. But also I have cousins that are, uh, everybody, my cousins and family, they are who they are. The parking lot is kind of not too full, but it's surprisingly more cars than I thought. All right, I'm pulling in front of my car's twin right in front of me. But I'm so proud of my cousin, Kiki, the tall girl that got one of the people that got on the cam. She's finishing up her last year for nursing. Well, she's trying to be a nurse practitioner. Um, my niece is going to school for psychology. My two nephews, one is in graphic engineering. The other nephew, I forgot what he's in school for because he's changed it. So we have like about 5 kids in our family that are in college right now. Um, my sister and her husband have been together since my brother-in-law, you saw him on cam. They've been together since they were in high school, finishing high school. They have 6 children. 3 of their kids are in college. The last 3 younger ones are setting up to go. Um, hey, baby, hey. I am tired. Thank you, Lynn T. I'd appreciate that. I am rarely heading to work at this time. Y'all, so this is going to be my lunch today. A banana, some grapes. Uh, I'll eat the gumbo when I get off, but my brother loves to have us over. If it's up to my brother, we would have spent the night there. But my brother stays on the north side of town, and I stay on the southwest side. My drive is probably like about 30 minutes to get home from his house. My sister stays on the north side. All my family generally stays on the north side. I'm the only one that stays southwest. Well, me and 2 cousins stay southwest. Everybody else is Humble, Atascocita, Kingwood. Okay. I'm gonna be so today. I'm just getting out the car. I'm gonna walk a little. Okay. And yet, no, just Jess and Lee, and I'm not gonna show my my license plate. Okay. But look at the parking lot. It's kind of. It feels good today. I usually wear scrubs to work. Y'all see, I got my civilian gear on. Okay. I'm just casually strolling in. This gonna be a beautiful day today. What are y'all saying? Thinking I'm grown. I know. Mm-hmm. So, uh, God, I'm gonna be a zombie today at work, and I probably have to stay till 4 o'clock. Well, I don't have to stay. I stay because I want to, but I want to get paid the full time. I'll stay. But okay, y'all, this is the shuttle. I'm jumping on it. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Mods, all of y'all, supporters. subscribers. Take care.